So today we talked about adding and subtracting rational functions, and much like when we were adding and subtracting fractions, the rules still apply, they stay the same. So we had similar examples to the one at the top where the denominator would be the same. So we have x squared plus 3x minus 2 over x squared plus 3x minus 10. Adding to 4x plus 12 over x squared plus 3x minus 10. So whenever we have the same denominator, all we need to do is just combine our like terms for the numerator. So here, all I did was go ahead and rewrite the denominator because I know it's going to stay the same. And then I'm going to combine like terms. So x squared, I have just 1, so I'm going to go ahead and copy it down. Then we have 3x plus 4x. That gives me 7x. And then negative 2 plus 12. That gives me positive 10. So now this is my new numerator. We have the same denominator. Okay. Technically, this is the correct answer, but we can go ahead and simplify. Okay. When we simplify, we have to put it into factor form and cross out what would be the same on top and on bottom. So x squared plus 7x plus 10. My factors are x plus 2 and x plus 5. And then for the denominator, my factors are x plus 5 and x minus 2. Okay, so we cross out what would be the same on the top and on the bottom. We have x plus 5 and x plus 5. Whatever is left, we have x plus 2 over x minus 2. And this here is my real answer. Okay, so some of them are so simple because they have the same denominator, but sometimes we won't have that. So another example we looked at was here. I put here, just make sure you multiply them by each other if you have to. So by that, this is kind of sort of what I mean. So my x over x plus 1, I'm going to multiply it by the denominator of what we're adding. So here I put x minus 5 times x over x plus 1. All I did, multiply across the way we always multiply them. And I got x squared minus 5x over x squared minus 4x minus 5. I left the work here at the bottom so we can see I did FOIL method, combine my like terms, and this here is what's going to be the denominator for both. It's the least common denominator. And then I did the same thing with the second number. So multiply the whole thing by what you're adding denominator. So x plus 1 times 4 gives me 4x plus 4. X plus 1 times x minus 5. We did it down here. I have it. Okay, so now we have the same denominator. All we have to do is combine our like terms. Okay, in this case, we're adding them. So x squared, I have just 1. I wrote it down. Then I have minus 5x plus 4x. Negative 5 plus 4 is negative 1x. And then I have just plus 4, so I went ahead and copied that down. And one more time, the denominator is the same. Okay, some will be like this. And then lastly, we have some that the denominator is a bit, different. We don't have to multiply both. So here I have 4x, or 4 over x, plus 7 over 6x squared. Now, yes, I'm trying to get the same denominator, but I don't have to multiply both. What I can do is go ahead and multiply 4 over x times 6x so that I can get 6x squared. So I'm going to do times 6x times 6x. Multiply from left to right, so 6x times 4 gives me 24x. And 6x times x, we said, gives me 6x squared. So now all I'm going to do is copy down. And now they have the same denominator, and I can go ahead and add them. Okay, 24x plus 7 gives me 24x plus 7. And we have the same denominator. So then this would be my answer. Of course, if we can go ahead and simplify every single time. If we cannot, then we just leave it the way that it is. But that's us adding and subtracting our rational function.